Why, hello there. Let's continue with the last chapter of the demo for this game. And let's see what are we gonna do at the monastery.
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrigmach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrigmach.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what?
Now, to be honest, I don't really remember this guy from Fire Emblem Three Houses. He was never one of my students. Okay, I don't know what's up with that.
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
All right, I'm in.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The Academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Koei, important decision time. Well, we're not gonna go with this one, of course. Screw you, Edelgard. So the options are either Claude or Dimitri, and since I played my first playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses was with Dimitri and the Blue Lion, I'll do it again.
So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, all right?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house,
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the Church.
This is an interesting development, especially because I didn't expect Yuritsa to become the teacher for Blue Lion.
Yuritsa told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House. I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here. So, we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
You saved His Highness's life. That means the whole kingdom owes you one. And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship? You must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there, before dinner.
That's no way to talk, Felix. You are being rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fodlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's thieves. If I may, Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
I've given bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again. Huh, well, I'm convinced.
Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
I won't let you down.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me!
Professor Yuritsa, where are you going? Well, he must have deduced where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
Pathetic.
Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without... What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by my hand.
Whoa. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
In that case, we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby...
They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy. Let's go.
Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree we need to investigate, especially if something seems off.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But isn't it dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Brace for the worst. No guts, no glory, am I right?
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
If the professor's with us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
Then it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
So, there's an interesting thing there with Yuritsa and Mercedes being on the same team, and I'm not sure if it's because Yuritsa becomes a professor of the house you go in automatically, but it's nice. Let's see. Things are good. So this is where we start, this is where the dude starts, this is where Dimitri, and this is where Ash starts. Can I change them? No. Anyway. Let's just fight at this point. Yep, begin the battle.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Okay, so there goes Yuritsa to fight the army. Signing Johnston's. I don't really care. I like doing stuff by myself. Bomb the thief goes boom.
Looks like we'll have to fight our way out of this.
Looks interesting to see how Shiz looks with the what's it called? Oh yeah, the academy armor. That's always pretty nice to see. Okay, there's a base captain there. Ooh. Yeah, one of his abilities really gets me. It's kind of hard for me to understand how use it properly. The one with... Okay, so he's gone. The one where he just makes a blade of wind and then teleports there. Yeah, whatever.
That was something. Moving on.
I made it.
Okay, let's see. More of these. Not mistaken, I think we should reach one of the higher parts of that. So it's good. Yeah, okay.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Okay, start, and I think it ended. Ah, no. They're still here. Nice. And that's the gatekeeper. Isn't Armor Knight? No. So bandit. It's interesting to see how some classes will react in this game. For example, Armor Knights or Pegasus Knights. I think Pegasus Knight is not gonna be that big, seeing how we already saw a Wyvern. I think it's gonna be big when you get into more interesting classes, like how you have to fight Saints. That's gonna be interesting. Strength, speed, luck, and charisma. Good. Should learn how to change the class though at some point. And tornado. Nice. Going Matt Hardy style. Let's see. I think that takes care of them for the most part. Let's go further. See Steve Base. Okay. No problem. You can do that. Think so, at least. It's an interesting way of transportation, even when you think about it. How it works with the wind blade that teleports you stuff. It also helps keep pressure on stuff. I like that. But you kind of have to do it properly. A treasure chest, we'll need to find the key. Okay, whatever.
I can get it open without one if you want. I'm not exactly proud of that.
Yeah, it might not be Ash, but it's good that you have it. So bring me back into the battle. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, and there's this thief. No, I think I am going the right way. So I have to go with just here. Yeah, I don't care about the chest and keys at this moment, please. And all I have to do is defeat this guy. Nice. I don't know what he is. You know, because everybody's kung fu fighting and now he just lost the... He lost the ability to know who's who. Okay, Stronghold Captain. Okay, that's good, but I'm not sure it's the captain. Should use the camera more. But that's the most annoying part. They usually dodge your attacks, or it's positioned in such a weird way where it's kind of hard to attack them directly. If I manage to hit him, it's by chance mostly. I'm not sure I hit him this time around. But of course you have enough enemies to go through, so you are gonna hit something at some point. Well, that's not gonna be the problem. You just have to, I guess, be lucky with it. Like, okay, I see him now. See, he's here. But then the blade goes and does that. Okay, I think I might have got him. Finally, I can concentrate my efforts on this captain. But that's not the captain, is it? No. Because somehow he got back there. He ran from me. Funny how he escaped that one and didn't go with the rest of them. Whatever. At least we make sure that happened. That's nice. We see the plaza. No, it hasn't.
Exactly a trap, but I still don't know what to expect from where.
It's a pretty normal mission. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I mean, for me at least, but you know. Okay, bam, let's kill the thief too somehow. Once we can properly arrange the camera. No, thank you. Oh. That's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? I'm not sure if it's because I'm not used to the controls or if it's just a little bit awkwardly to deal with. I never had that problem in Dynasty Warriors, so I think it might be from the control, but again, it could also be from me. Okay, so we've done this part. Let's... What do they want us to do? Ah, get rid of the thief, of course. I don't know. Because the thief is our biggest threat right here, right? So now that... That should have been the end of it for him, but whatever. I'm just gonna pull up that cool move we do usually and end it all. Good. Your item drops, whatever. New weapon.
It's an old structure, but very
Let's see.
We will proceed as planned.
Yeah.
We must strive to perform to the best of our...
I'll do my best.
What are we gonna do now? Assault.
Let's begin.
With everything we got.
It's time.
Seize.
Let's begin.
And that's because I want to have some backup for this one. You never know what's on the other side of the tunnel, so you want to be prepared. Who am I? No, the commander post? Whatever. We'll just destroy everybody in here and see what happens after that. And after that, we'll probably have a feast to enjoy our new conquest. Okay, let's try and do this. Rat Strike? Yeah, it didn't feel that good. That Rat Strike didn't feel that good. But it's okay, we can probably do it. And now that cool move. 700 hits and mission complete. Of course. We've done it. I think there's one more place we should be going now.
Search the basement.
And let's see. Investigate the dungeon, so we're going on the right track this time around. So no, okay, so where's the dungeon at? Okay, down, of course. And is that another captain?
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
No. I know where this is. No way. Nuh-uh. We're not saving her. She can die in a dish for all I care.
I will move to assist. We will proceed as planned.
We ain't doing that.
I will move to assist.
I'll do my best.
Seize.
About this.
Let's begin.
Seize.
We will proceed as
And I think I put you to guard and I didn't to seize. Nah, can we just get rid of that and not have to do it? Please, I don't want to save that one. Hey, it's just one life. You're never gonna notice one life gone. You kill like hundreds by now. You're never gonna notice one, are you? If only there was like a cam. Okay, perfect. Found the button I was looking for. I can just go up, and yeah, now that I've discovered the button I was looking for, things are gonna be way much better. Just have to smash things around until everything is done. And a level up. Nice. We did get some level ups to speed, 1 luck, and 1 charisma. We should look into changing classes at some point. Oh well. Doesn't matter. No.
What are you doing here? Never mind. We can discuss
Kill her.
Thank you for saving me.
Kill her.
Girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Okay, so we have to fight some soldiers.
We must take the girl and run.
Escort whatever to safety. I think we got this position here.
They're after the...
Oh, yeah, okay. Where are the rest of you? Of course you are there.
Let's begin.
Why? Guard.
Your shield.
I'll do my best.
Guard. Then she can protect herself, but the game really wants to think you're a moron. You didn't play the other one, the 3 houses, and you don't know who she is. So of course, not even sure I'm going the right way. Now that's going back to the dungeon. Oh well. Kinda hate that they want to do that. Told them to guard her. What? Okay, so it doesn't work the way it should. They're not gonna guard her. Oh well.
Let's hurry up and get rid of them.
I wish I could defeat them, but you know. God, this thing started vibrating like crazy. I don't know who came up with the idea of vibrating controllers. Whatever. But I swear that's like one of the dumbest ideas ever. Oh, it helps with the experience. It makes it more immersive. No, it just makes it annoying when you're playing. Because, yeah, of course, it had to make it annoying. Like, if the gaming industry doesn't suffer enough from other things, it has to be to make annoying stuff up also. Yeah, and I know it's an old feature made a long time ago, but it's still bad. Just because it was made some time ago doesn't mean it's good. Quite the contrary in this case. If anything, it just makes it bad. It's not a good feature to have anyway. Maybe one day we'll be free from dumb controllers and their vibrating stuff because companies want to make games immersive instead of fun. I don't care. So more mysterious soldiers to slaughter. Okay, like lambs. But I'm not seeing, is that chick just running up to the enemies and just not waiting for us to clear the rooms? Because that would be funny. Though I'm not willing to redo this dumb quest if she does that. Yeah, so I got good. Bam. Okay. I'm doing this now. God, that guy's resistant. Ain't no, I ain't gonna defeat him that easily. Come on already. Die, die. Okay. Close enough. Let's get him. Okay. That's one. Whatever. And we get here and get here. Wait, where are you running? We already reached the point where we should be at. Okay, we protected her. Good. That's nice.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope.
So what next?
All right.
I don't care about the thief.
And trashed my beautiful stronghold.
Okay, boss battle time.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her.
Not sure if she's that annoying usually or if it's just the bad translation. Because there's a lot of bad translation, especially with Fire Emblem games. Anyway. I don't care about the thief, so let's just get rid of Kranya. If only we could hit her. Yeah, I don't really like this teleporting thing is very good, but as a basic attack it feels kind of weird to use. So I'm just gonna Y things. Okay, she has armor, of course she does, and I can just spam the Y button and destroy her armor. Luckily, It has a good targeting system. Keeps on her. Now I can just slowly make my way there.
You're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
See? So it's pretty good. Can't really do combos, but you know. Yeah, because the combo implies just teleporting with the wind blade, and that's not really. Oh, that was good. So she's not gonna go down. Okay, she went down. Yeah, screw her.
You asked for it. Release the creature.
What creatures, really? Ah, of course, the Saints. Well, not really a saint, more like a demon beast, but they say it's whatever. I think this is like one of the things I hate about this the Dynasty Warriors franchise. It's that there's always something else to do. They're never gonna get to stop even when it feels like you reach a point where you can stop. You can't because the game doesn't let you. So I'm just gonna have to spam at this guy and. Well, one thing's for sure. I think he made him stronger than he used to be. The beast, I mean. Oh, that's nice soul damage. Good. Here's Warrior.
This is going to be a long fight.
Anyway.
Its strength fades.
I'm not sure. Are they stronger? Let's try the Rat Strike. No? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so we defeated it somehow. Didn't understand much of it, but okay. Yeah, what were you expecting?
Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for
Yeah, we'll pay. We've heard this one before. From your wretched kind.
These names are wholly unfamiliar to me.
Yeah, we won. That's the important part, Dimitri. My boy.
Gotta keep aiming. I won't let. Gotta keep aiming higher. Hey, new power. All right.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers' Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. But what if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kronya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kronya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kronya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas. As it happens, he's been absent from Garreg Mach for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly, and intend to seize him upon his return.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted, not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man.
Tomas is the last person I'd picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he'd choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. there could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Ransom, maybe? The kidnapped student is from an Imperial house.
Or maybe he wants to tarnish the church's reputation.
Wow, look at you reasoning things out. Your new friends must be rubbing off on you.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that? Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
Shouldn't we take a moment to... Very well. We'll be right behind you.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further. What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
And that's the end of the demo for you. Unfortunately, there's like only 2 chapters. Or what?
Crisis in Ferdiad.
Interesting.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Dimitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance. Soon, however, an urgent message arrives from Ferdiad, capital of the Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shapeshifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
I kinda try not to dwell on stuff like that, but I admit I'm having more trouble shrugging this off than usual. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... How do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it. For example, I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but... well, thanks.
My apologies if I overstepped.
I've been looking all over for you, Prince Dimitri. Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you. She requests that you come to the audience chamber immediately. Duke Fraldarius has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. Let us continue this discussion later.
Hold on. What did you say?
I've only just heard the news, so I'm a bit hazy on the finer points. But it seems my uncle has seized control of the capital and declared war on House Fraldarius. All signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
That's Felix's family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'd wager it has to do with House Fraldarius supporting my claim to the throne.
The bigger question is why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place.
My uncle claims House Fraldarius is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, he issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what cruel world would our noble house take the reins of a boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in no position to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation.
I say the Regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership.
I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game. All the same, I must return to Fargus at once. Didu, you will accompany me.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just wait for Rodrigue to weigh in.
Ash?
Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in the Grand Duke's service, so...
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us. We must all keep level heads. I'm told you are sending the knights to help us, Lady Rhea. I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Seros cannot overlook this grievance.
Regrettably, many of our knights were dispatched elsewhere several days ago on another matter. However, while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill. It will be captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact. Someone well suited to a mission within the kingdom.
Someone near to... Ah, of course. That is encouraging.
Since its very inception, we have watched over the kingdom of Fargus as one would their own child. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
One other thing, a suggestion, if you will, from the Church.
Interesting. So she wants all of us to go with you?
Yes. This time, the Knights of Seiros will be accompanying us, in addition to Professor Yuritsa.
Well, I certainly don't mind. But Annie and Ash, what about you?
You know I'm always behind you. But considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know. House Dominic's lands are surrounded by other houses that are likely to support Rufus's claim. If I join you, it could sour my family's relations with our neighbors.
I'll go. I mean, of course I don't want to get Lenato into any trouble. But I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
I'm sorry to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ash. And what of you?
I'm in. The more time I spend here at the Academy, the more I miss actual fighting. Besides, I want to use my powers to help. After all, the good or evil of a thing comes from the person wielding it. Am I right?
Indeed it does. You have my thanks.
There you go again, throwing yourself headlong into the first conflict you find. No wonder I have to keep stepping in to guide you. Still, we basically have no choice, so run wild, I guess.
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
Got a sec?
I implore you.
Yes? Nice day we're having.
So basically...
Would it bother you?
Got a second?
Meh.
Not good.
That's right.
If you say so.
Well,
Let's see.
Let's give it a go.
Well...
You have my thanks.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius. As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. Bah, what rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion. That's twice you failed to kill him.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal, yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have the power to make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king. Sleep deeply and without fear.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
Curse it all! I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western Lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that whelp.
As you command, Cleobulus.
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them. With vulgar tactics.
Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution. Dedu, has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
I will do what is required of me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness.
The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No.
You're our commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral. Could you...
Apologies for my demeanor, but very well.
You look pale. Not keen on...
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long...
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace, but ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's...
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent. In other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace.
In that case, there's no reason to have... You know fighting is the only answer here.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things, and as all of you have come this far to help me,
Oh, this is a weird way to continue the demo. From what I understood, it had only like 2 chapters, Chapter 0 and Chapter 1. And this should technically be Chapter 2, so... Okay, whatever, I don't care. Whatever, I don't care. So let's just start the fight, which is the most interesting part. The story differs from Three Houses very much. It's basically alternate universe at this point, so... good or bad, take it as you want. Okay. It's gonna be a long siege, like one of those. I hated them in Dynasty Warriors, I hate them here too. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, don't care about Ash. He's a level up. He's a fighter, he should be an archer. I always made him an archer. That was just stupid. Okay. Okay, so this is why you have quick and efficient, and this is quite frankly at this point I recommend you pick quick and efficient. You're not gonna get bombarded with level up screens and stuff like that if you pick it. You know, you can probably enjoy the game if you pick quick and efficient. Okay, the street, we've been here. And what's happening? What can we do? Okay, so we have to defeat stuff and whatever. This just gets a drag like most Dynasty Warrior games. It becomes drag to play. Okay, almost broke sweat there. Next. Okay, good job, Felix.
Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. Open the gates and seize the town, but ensure no harm comes to the people.
Okay, so the ramp and doors, whatever.
Is large. We should divide and conquer.
Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them.
This is why you want quick and efficient, because you're gonna get a lot of these when you shouldn't be getting them.
A fine idea. And if things go awry,
But I digress. That was just a mistake on my part. I don't care about side missions. Picking, not picking quick and efficient was just a mistake on my part. Okay. Good. Ah, tornado. Okay, so let's just reach the Myrmidon. I think it's important to defeat him, or no? We just have to get in. The Myrmidon is just the poor bloke that has to endure most of shit. I guess it's an hour and like 10 minutes. At this point, I think I can say whatever the fuck I want without having to think about risks and stuff like that. So we have to open this gate, I guess. No. 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 Takes us here? What do you mean? See the stronghold, okay. So there should be, yeah. Okay, Myrmidon, just go down, okay. And where's the strong? Yeah, we see the stronghold, that's good. And the gate should open now? Or do we have to see something else this time around? Oh yeah. Probably this guy. Okay, whatever. Let's just take care of the Stronghold Captain once I can see him. Come on. Whenever you break an arm, he just gets that thing. And he runs away from you, of course. The camera positioning stuff is always weird in this kind of game, so I never really like it that much. But it's fun to go through the roads of enemy and destroy them all. I'll give you that. That's probably the most fun in this type of games, like Dynasty Warriors type games. That's one Stronghold Commander. Do we have to really seize everything? Oh god, this is gonna take for a while. Huh? So let's see. No, it's that guy. Stronghold Captain. Doesn't seem to be that affected by my attacks, so no. Good for him, I guess. We seize the main gate. And finally, the gate is open. Yeah, I'm not gonna care about this. How do I find? Okay.
We should have never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, you seek to make amends. Lend me your strength and help.
Oh, what does he want me to do again? Oh, defeat random Myrmidons that don't really matter or anything because they're not commanders or in position of leadership. That's quite useless. So, okay, but whatever, let's continue on. Like 3 more spots it seems like we have to go through. No. No, we can go directly into the serpent's head. I like this. So, okay. Base captain down. A fighter. They have a fighter here. Nice. So now they only have Myrmidons, and it gets boring. The fighter has an advantage over us because we have a sword, but as you see, it doesn't really matter that much. No. So yeah, this is my advice for people once you get into the game, once it releases, play on quick and efficient. You don't want to waste your time. Okay, so they made a barricade there. Okay, fine. Didn't think I never had to deal with barricades before. I mean, technically it's an easy to break barricade. But of course the game doesn't really, it's not really supposed to make sense. Okay. Now what? I opened the gates to a place I can't enter. I hate this. Because at the end of the day, it just makes you run in circles like a headless chicken, trying to find the next thing you should be doing. Base captain. Sure, I came here to steal the glory. Yeah.
Forgive me, my lord.
Just so you will know, I don't care who level up this time around.
I see our enemy is somewhat confident. Deal with this, Viscount Kleiman.
What?
We're not Cornelia. We will save Prince Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who
What's
controls
that? Why am... Whatever. Defeat the Viscount. He's like in... He's in the middle of nowhere, like he's fucking Courage, the cowardly dog. Okay, whatever. Guess we'll just go through this route. Our enemies should be coming from... Not there, yes. Yeah, somebody's gonna defeat them at some point. Which is probably not gonna be me. No, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Why would there be any mistake about it? Let's see. Ah! Nice. Like that move. Good job, bro. How do you like Rat Strike? Oh no, he fell. The poor Viscount fell with the horse fell from his horse on the stairs. Which I think is dangerous, but you know, don't quote me on that. I never had a horse to ride on stairs. Okay. And let's get some vulneraries in. No vulneraries? Why? Oh, because I was down, really? That's kind of stupid. Whatever. Anyway, we're just bashing our way through stuff. The Viscount is resistant as hell, and it seems like the support you get to fight him isn't that good. He also hits like a truck, so yeah. Okay, another vulnerary. Rat strike him. But that's not enough, and it's so weird to me that that's not enough to do that much damage. So just stuck like this. Just wailing at an enemy that can barely damage and can probably knock me out. Okay, so we defeated the soldier? Really? That was a soldier? Not the Viscount? Okay. And doesn't have that much life left, so go. Finally. God have mercy. That was annoying.
We're only doing our duty. Take him into custody. I have a lot of questions to get.
Okay, now are we done? Can we just continue? Yeah, okay, yeah, you captured him. Now what? Oh, there are these parts that are coming from somewhere. Not really my favorite type of game, to be honest. Oh, Berserker, nice. Pretty interesting class to have. Oh, to be, even to experience.
Thank the goddess we were able to keep the people out of harm's way.
Come on, open those damn gates. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Way too ridiculous at this point. Just... Yeah, we can't hit anybody over the gates. No matter how much. At least they should have felt that. Okay. Okay.
The town should be safe for the time being. Let's press on to the castle.
How do we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
These people are hopelessly outnumbered. Unleash our units from the strongholds and crush them all.
This could be our chance.
Oh, now you open the gates, of course, and now you do that. Anyway. Whatever. Let me just destroy these people. Yeah, you see, this is the weird thing, because I think this is the problem with most warrior games in general. They forgo what's fun about the whole series and style. So as I was saying, they forget what makes the game really fun and interesting, which is destroying hordes of enemies over and over and over, so they can add stuff like puzzle elements and things to make stuff more engaging, when in the end it's mostly like a Call of Duty thing. You play it for fun to enjoy it. The puzzle and other stuff, yeah, sure, it makes challenging. You can, I guess, cater to a few people that really want to be challenged by games that, you know, are mainly for fun for a lot of people. But I think more of the warrior game should focus on this part mostly. Just rows and rows of enemies to kill, with a very simple story that doesn't try to write a whole new fantasy saga out of it. And, well, the map designs that don't really get your blood boiling once you do them. But hey, what do I know? I just like games that are fun at the end of the day. Side mission successful, yeah, I didn't even have to do it. I give them 1 point though. The fact that allied characters can do the side missions for you, or even the main missions, if you're lazy enough and don't want to do them like I was, I think that's really good. I think that's nice to have. It's an interesting aspect. And I wish there was more like it. Yes, so the AI can play instead of me. Why? Because sometimes I get bored. Anyway. And that's the base captain down. Where else should we go? Like, okay, so you're telling me to get rid of the Myrmidon. Okay, I can get rid of the Myrmidon. I want to get rid of the Myrmidon. You're telling me what? If I remember right, there was supposed to be some control panel stuff that we were supposed to reach to lower the bridge. Just kind of weird, but anyway, because we're already in the castle part.
Still improving.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
So around here. Yeah, okay, yeah. Disable control. You see, it shouldn't have that. Well, I think it makes for a good experience to try and simulate a siege as best as it can. I think it's really just a waste of time for both people and for both devs and players. But I just like doing this to the enemies. That's my fun in this game. Okay. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Let's... No! Should remember not to press A. No, I started a whole awakening movement. Ah, well. I swear one day I'm gonna do it properly. Operate. So we lowered one drawbridge. Nice. Can we...
Underestimated the royal wealth.
Oh, we have to do the other one too. Yeah. This is already becoming a drag. So we're gonna have to do the exact same thing. I think I'll just run towards it this time around. Let's see what happens. Okay, bye. Bye-bye, Felicia. Yep. Got it. See the stronghold and disable controls. Ah, so we also have we have to get rid of the base captains earlier too. Don't really, it's not really just smash everything to make it faster. No, you have to be strategic about it. Yeah, sure, okay, whatever at this point. Just give me more enemies to get rid of. Good, now let's lower the other bridge. And this would really make our assault more operational. Now both bridges are lowered and we can have our men support us in the fight. Technically, but they've already been doing that story-wise, I mean.
My, this is your lucky day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
Ah, fate. You truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this boss will finally come to a close.
Okay, Rufus. Opening those gates might have been your own demise. But I want to enter through here. I really want to go through here because it seems there's a path through there. Okay, well, where am I supposed to go then? Because that door's closed. That one too. Doesn't seem like I can open it with Y. Feed Rufus and Cornelia, yeah, sure. Once I can reach them. Okay, let's see. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go right now. Maybe on the other side? No, this doesn't make sense to me. So let's try the other place, the other mechanism room where we lowered that, the first drawbridge. Just one door and it's closed. Okay. Let's see if we can give some orders. And can we make the map bigger? Huh? No, we can't, I think. No, don't control. Okay, so everybody's here for some reason. I think that's where I should be. But it doesn't make sense. How do you get there? Oh. You want me to walk there? Yeah, you know what? Where's Dimitri?
We will proceed as planned.
No, I want Dimitri. No. That's not what I want to do. Return to battle, toggle mapping, info. Other. No. Okay. I want to change characters. I really want to do that now and just get to do this as Dimitri because I think it's appropriate.
We will proceed as planned.
But I don't know how. Yes, this is Dimitri. Yes, this is Patrick. I know already. Fine, return to battle. I mean, they can take care of Cornelia by themselves. But, you know, it would be nice if you could join the battle in a much easier way than just running around half the city and palace. Please give me some shortcuts to reach that. Because I know once Cornelia's done, then you can go for the serpent's head at Rufus. But you know. Since all those are locked, the closest entrances, you're kind of forced to do this long road. And it's not a fun one like the one for Bouncing Save was, I'm telling you that. And I guess this is another problem I have with the Dynasty Warrior games. Sometimes they just overcomplicate the map so much, so you have to run in places you would have never thought to be. That makes no sense. But in, I think, Dynasty Warrior 6 or 7, you could jump over stuff. Well, that's not really the most intriguing thing you can do in the game, but it's something different. But you understand what I mean. Look at this road. Okay, so I have to get out of the city, follow this country road. Well, that won't take me to a nice place like West Virginia, I'm telling you that. Okay. And reach my boys from the Blue Lion to defeat the... I even forgot what race Cornelia was. She wasn't human. She was some of... Okay, so they defeated her before I even got there. You understand what I mean? There's only one road, and that feels like such a bore to get from one place to the other. But hey, let's see. At least now we can go for Rufus. I'm not sure what's happening with the map right there. But, okay. Lower bridge. And from here we should be able to attack Rufus, right? Please tell me. Oh no, we enter a room with a closed door. Why, thank you so much. This is like the best feature in Dynasty Warrior games. Closed rooms where you can't go. That's... What are they doing here? All depends. No, you know what? So they seem to know the way better than me. I'm just gonna send them over. All out offensive against him. So as you can see, once you get here to defeat Cornelia, the AI is smart enough to understand the pathing and routing. Oh, of course, it's smarter than me. You have to go all the way, and I think to the other side, to reach Rufus. Now tell me again how this is good game design. It's a problem in general with the whole Warriors series, not only with this one. So it's not like Fire Emblem 3 Hopes is this odd man out that has to endure this travesty of gaming. But let's be honest, it's a whole series that has this problem. It's a series that will probably never change this. Or if it did, I didn't get to play the ones that changed it. Oh well. And you know what? Dynasty Warriors does something a little bit better, even though it has this stupid concept of running around like a headless chicken. You see? It's the other side. In Dynasty Warriors, you can at least ride a horse to make things faster. And it has horse combat, which is pretty nice. Here, I think the only way you can ride a horse is if you're a cavalier or paladin, and that's about it. Talking about horses, not wyverns or... what are they called? Pegasus? Whatever the plural for Pegasi. That's an interesting one. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm trying to keep up with the AI. The AI is smarter than the human player, because of course it is. Well, at least me. And they're gonna do the mission without me. I'm just running around. It really isn't that good, for my opinion of the game. So this is where we killed the Viscount. Sure. And okay, we're reaching it. We're close, boys. We're close. We will no longer run like headless chicken. We will have some action finally. If only we had a horse. A horse. My kingdom for a horse. I sent them an all-out offensive, which means they're just gonna go there and slaughter him before I get to reach it once more. Ah well. Can't wait to become a paladin or cavalier at some point. That's a nice palisade. Palisade? Yeah, palisade. Okay, don't care about you guys. Okay. I don't know why it's showing me to go there because Rufus is right here. No, this is the base captain. No, this is Patrick. Nope, this is not where I should be going. Oh yeah, because the throne room door is now open. After you walk that whole path, you can probably enter through the middle like a normal human being would. But of course, you have to run like a headless chicken for a while until things open up for you. Oh no, Dimitri's hurt! Get the vulnerary. Don't you have one? It's interesting how like throne room is not just Rufus, so we have to defeat more enemies, not just the pretender in this case. Yeah, well, it's not gonna be that long. But, like, Wrath Strike. Did I hit anybody with Wrath Strike? No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter. Rufus isn't gonna live long enough for this. And I still have enough health. You see why you want quick and efficient? Because you always get these in the middle of fights. Annoying. Okay, let's be done with it. I like how soldiers are considered so important. They need to have hell bars like their bosses. And that's it. Screw you, Rufus, and your stupid castle wind map design.
Find that man and take him away.
Your Highness, we are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for questioning.
Good, thank you. I will join you shortly. Raise your voices with me, friends. You fought hard this day, and now victory is ours!
This one. I could use. I'm a bet.
How can I?
Something you feel like saying?
No.
All traitors get put to the sword. It's his duty as king.
Final words?
None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise. I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
Which leaves the Lords Elidor, Mateus, and Kleiman. We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king. Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility. Thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Duscar, we investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
As I suspected. You're a clever man, Margrave Gautier. Well done.
Thank you, Your Highness.
If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Dusker. But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western Lords to stay silent. We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land. That should help keep the lords in check.
Is that wise, Your Highness? If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Dusker,
I will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken. If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people of Dusker. Nor the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
Ha! We thought you might say as much, which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution. I will resign the title of Duke and pass it to my heir.
Spare me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Dusker. People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead. Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people. I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set...
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne.
I agree. My time at the Officers' Academy was of... Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done.
Yes, I have.
But I abandoned my homeland.
I will make a place for you. I need...
It would...
Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting this. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army.
You still working, Dimitri? Have you even...
Never mind that. It won't happen right away. But I need someone to captain them.
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a...
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights. I'm not saying they're all bad. To rectify the matter, I'm looking... These next several years will be an age of civil war. And I want to be surrounded with the best...
Well, that does sound interesting. Still...
Because this will be an army of commoners. A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy no... Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order.
Are you kidding? I'm in.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Dusker, and also begins the process of ascending the throne. All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home. Azure Gleam. To war. It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending the throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. With Edelgard ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile schoolmates strike out as the next generation of leaders. A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.